Okay guys, hi everybody. Today show you how to upgrade Debian 11 to Debian 12. That is how to go from the Debian distribution called Bullseye to the distribution called Bookworm. I recommend you install these two software, Duez. Duez is an alternative to sudo, and Tmux. Tmux is terminal multiplexer. Why that? Because there is this time there is an upgrade to sudo configuration, and you risk to be locked out if you are not very careful. And so the easiest way is just, or you are able to log in as root, or you configure also Duez in such a way. No, Duez. So why Duez? Duez because this time there is a change in configuration to sudo, so it may be practical for you to be able to become easily root from another user. And Tmux or Tmux, why? Because we are going to upgrade a system remotely, and the connection may break. Okay. In this case, with Tmux you could log in again and reconnect to the same connection that was broken. Okay, so then you see briefly these are the commands that we are going to give, but let's start. It's more or less the usual procedure. We will upgrade a machine called DB1, which is for me is a database container, Postgres databases. It's a machine that I have in my LAN, so the connection will be quite fast. So first thing you do, you update. Okay, this is the usual. And again, let's do it again. And before upgrading, maybe sudo apt install tmux if you don't have it. So in this machine there wasn't. Let's do it. Install Duez. So the good thing about Duez, it is that it has a very easy configuration file. So sudo emacs or vim if you prefer, duez.conf. Oh look, I don't have vim here. Okay, emacs. Permit p no pass p. Okay. That is, let the user P to do whatever it wants, don't ask password. That's right, was I. Oops. Okay. Okay. It works. So let's enter tmux apt sudo apt get apt upgrade. Upgrade it all. It's quite a long process, so I recommend you have well, in this computer that contains very little software, it will be not so long, but in general I recommend you find something to do. So for example, watch something in your smartphone or attend a book to go through. We'll watch a video in the meanwhile. Okay, I would say reboot. DB1. And that's why the DB1 comes back in. Okay, here we are. DB1. And let's see, cat h tab version, Debian version 11.7. okay, so h apt. Let's go to modify sources.list. okay, this is old stuff. And here we replace query replace Bullseye with Bookworm. Yes. Okay. Updated sources.list. So go apt get update. Okay, and for the upgrade is better tmax go up upgrade. Okay, you see 990 megabyte of software, and we go on and we install. We should check what it is actually. Okay, in the end, you know what you installed on your system. So DB1 for me is a database system. What big other stuff that can be there can be relating to Python and IPython that recently I like to use as scripting language. And in rare exception, there can be also the GUI. No, but you see it's Python. It's Python that's taking a lot of stuff. A few packages for Emacs, because I'm used to use Emacs. I know that many of you prefer Vim. I used Emacs, started with Emacs many years ago. I'm not going to change now. And mostly I use for programming. So since it's working, let's see something that can be interesting. So we see a few words about doas. Okay, look, doas configuration file is described in this man page. It is a very easy configuration file, and that's why doas is interesting. It's OpenBSD originally software. It has been ported to Debian. It's quite interesting because sudo configuration file is more complex. Anyway, so it tells us what is going to change. Add user is changing. Apt, there is some changing in apt. glib, isc, dhp isc.php client is going to be removed. But if you don't have isc.php client, is not a problem. OpenSSH, I have not had any problem. The other are installed, so I don't think. Well, you should read this very carefully, okay? I would if this system was on the large. Instead, it's my LAN, so I'm not so worried. The only thing that interests me is here. Mostly it's about database. Okay, quit. Upgrade glibc. Restart services, yes. Oh, I restarted Postgres, SSH, XIM4 and cron. As said, in this system the most interesting thing is Postgres. Again, it's going to anyway. It's going to take some time here. Let's say so. Doas is this interesting substitute for sudo. If you have an idea of the complexity, sudoers.conf. Sudoers. Yeah. You see here, if you want to look, it is far more complex than Doas, of course. So let's prepare to what's next, and let's see my and then we can do we did the upgrade, so then we need to do, we change sudo, as I told you, the configuration file, and finally we do full upgrade and to remove purge, to remove the old stuff. Okay, again here it's going to take some time. I'm preparing the front page for the video. Indeed, I just looked for a logo to put for Debian Bookworm. I will use definitely this one. Okay, you see configuration file sudoers modified. So, well, here you can keep your current configuration or you can accept the package maintainer. In this case, since we installed the doers, we're sure you can put in the package maintaining version. So, okay, yes. You see here the new kernel will be the 6.1011. Okay. Okay. PostgreSQL 3 is obsolete. Okay, you see this information for me is interesting, so I take a picture because I may need to do some operation to PostgreSQL later. Okay. Of course, this is going to happen for not every service you have, but many. Okay. Allora, I would say SSHD install the package maintainer version because I didn't put anything special there. Comunque, anyway, I'm going to write here, attenzione, that cambiamenti in okay, so you need to take notes of what changes. For example, in other installation I've seen that something is changed, as you see here. It's SSH system resolve the NNF tables. I observed these up to now. Okay, this has completed. So let's reboot. Sudo reboot. Maybe sudo will not work. Perfect. So we can use our favorite do as now. User bin vsudo. And now you put the configuration you want in sudo. For example, I saved my configuration here. Okay, I usually put in this position and let the user P do whatever he wants. So sudo omi root, perfect. Sudo reboot. Let's see, Debian version, perfect, 12.1, and the kernel name 6.1. okay, new kernel. Let's do a full upgrade. Okay, I prefer to do reboot again. Okay, good. Our installation is complete. Okay, system status says that everything is okay. My databases are safe. PSQL, for example, database multimetry. Perfect. Perfect. Last entry of yesterday night, so my databases are okay. The last step to clean, sudo apt auto remove purge. Sudo apt auto remove purge. Okay, that's it. So after this, I recommend you do, if it's a server, I recommend you check the most important services are perfectly working. I will go now to, in my case, for this machine, I will go to see I will go to see what was that message about the change between Postgre 13 and 15 to understand well what happened. Okay, anyway, the installation of the machine is done, it's working, PostgreSQL is working. See you, bye.